We have a good group this year coming out of the fall. I think they learned how to adapt to the college game, so I'm pretty happy with that progression. A couple are ahead of the curve a little bit more than others, but that's normal with any freshman class coming in. But yeah, we have a few people that I think can help us immediately, and a couple other people that are working hard to get to that level, and are working hard every day to compete and push everybody in different positions. So as far as the incoming class, I'm pretty happy at this point.
The game that we're looking forward to this season the most is our first game, which is against John Carroll in Florida. We're looking forward to this just because it's our first game, and I think it'll really set the tone for the rest of the season.
I am preparing for this upcoming season by working out a lot, trying to recover from my previous injury that ended my last season. So I'm just working really hard, trying to get back into catching, which is going really well for me. Hitting, just getting back into the swing of things, and I feel great so far.
So we're working really hard every practice, trying to get outside as much as we can with the weather we have. For example, we just drove down to Salisbury and scrimmaged another team for the first time before Florida.
Well, our goals every year are to continue to pursue a national championship. That's our goal since I started 27 years ago, and this year is no different with that. I think we have a solid core of returning players, a number of all-conference players that are coming back, combined with, as I mentioned, the newer players. It's just a matter of time to get that gelling and everybody working. Every team is different. Every year is different. So that chemistry has to come together. You have to have people that step up and perform to their level. Other people that need to improve and push each other. But all that being said, obviously our goals are the national picture, but looking at the conference, looking at the regional, all those things. It's a process, but we're focusing on our first game at John Carroll down in Florida, and then we'll pick up with who we have next, and so on and so forth. So I think in the bigger picture we have that goal, but in the immediate, it's the next person on our schedule. But can't get too far ahead of ourselves with that. But no, I like the group. As I said, we have some good leadership with the older people. Our captains this year, Maura, Kane, Brooke, Wehr, and Lauren Goetz have been outstanding, both on and off the field, and bring a lot to the table in terms of helping some of the younger players adjust. And they've been around. They've played in the NCAA tournament. They've won championships. They understand what it's all about here. So that makes coaching staff life a little bit easier when you have kids like that understand the tradition and what we're about here. And I couldn't be happier with that. So far, so good. We've been outside a number of times, probably more than normal, and actually got a scrimmage in down at Salisbury State the last week in the dirt, which was nice and nice weather. So it'll be the first time, before we go to Florida, that we've actually played, some competition, and hopefully we'll be outside a number of times before that if the weather holds. So all that's working in our favor, and we're looking forward to another good year, and hopefully, people come out and watch us play, and we live up to our expectations.